I've always been a fan of kickstands on phones. Now, I travel a lot for business, and if you're on a train, plane, or even dining alone, having a kickstand on your phone means you can just place it on a flat surface and watch something comfortably. Before MagSafe was introduced to iPhones, I had my iPhone 11 and a case from Spigen, which had a built-in kickstand, as you can see. And I found that really nice. But then MagSafe was introduced and I found that technology quite useful. I charge my phones exclusively with MagSafe. I have a MagSafe charger on my desk and near my bed, and I rarely use any wires to charge. And with MagSafe, as you know, there's a magnetic coil on the back, which meant you can no longer put a kickstand over there. But then soon after, MagSafe accessories started popping up, and one of these accessories is a MagSafe ring, which is a keyring that attaches via MagSafe to the back of your phone, and then you can use that as a kickstand. Now, while that works, the problem with that is every time I want to charge my phone, I need to take that out, charge my phone, and then put that back on. Which, I get it, it's not the end of the world, I know, but it's not exactly convenient. But then when I got the iPhone 14 Pro Max, I started to look around to see if there's any new inventions in terms of MagSafe cases that have a kickstand. And then I came across this case from ESR, which is a MagSafe compatible case, but what they've done is that the camera guard itself pops out and becomes a kickstand. And I've been using that since. It does the job, but it has its drawbacks. For starters, since the kickstand is over here, you can only use it in landscape mode, which is fine for watching videos. But then most people, when they call you on FaceTime, they call you like that. So then I either have to go through that weird landscape portrait orientation or ask them to switch to landscape, and they don't always oblige. And another disadvantage, with the rings, I got into the habit of putting my finger over there and just holding the phone like that, which comes in handy if you're laying in bed, especially if you own the iPhone 14 Pro Max, which is a brick that weighs a ton. So that falling on your face would not be fun. But again, because the ESR kickstand is all the way over here, you can't exactly hold the phone comfortably, and the fact that it's a square doesn't do it any good either. But then one day, the guys at Casekoo reached out asking if I'd like to review their Magic Stand cases for the iPhone. And as soon as I looked at what those cases were, I was quite interested. And that's because what they did was quite smart. This is the Casekoo Magic Stand case for the iPhone. It looks like a normal MagSafe case with a MagSafe ring over here, but the MagSafe ring itself pops out and becomes a kickstand. Genius. The beauty of this design is that, first of all, you can use it in portrait mode or in landscape mode, but also I can slip it in my fingers and prevent breaking my face. And when you no longer want to use the kickstand, just pop it back into place and it is completely flush. Love it. Before I show you the different Casekoo cases, yes, this is a sponsored video. Casekoo did send me these cases for free. However, this does not impact my opinion, which will remain unbiased and objective. Now let's take a look at the different Casekoo cases with the Magic Stand. So we have a bunch of different cases over here. Let's take a look at each one of them. This over here is the Kooshock, and I got this in deep purple to match the deep purple of my iPhone 14 Pro Max. Let's put the case on, and I think it looks gorgeous. The purple is very close to the purple on the phone itself. I don't know how much you can see that on the camera, but it looks really nice. It has a very smooth texture. Might be a little bit slippery over here, but really nice to the touch. The ring itself is also in purple. The buttons are very easy to press. The ringer is very easy to get to. There are cutouts over here if you want to attach a lanyard. Again, very precise cutouts for the speaker, microphone, and the charging port. Power button, very easy to press. And there's a raised bezel over here for the cameras, so that gives you protection there. And of course, the ring that pops out just like that. Very good resistance over here. The color is really nice. I think they matched the iPhone 14 Pro color quite well. Now let's take a look at another one. So you can get the same case, but in black instead. And when I put them side to side, you can see the difference. The purple is a very subtle purple, but next to the black, you can see the difference more clearly. And these are translucent cases, as you can see. So they're not clear, but they're still translucent. Let's put the black over here. Also looks really nice. I do prefer the purple, but this looks quite nice as well. And I guess if you have the black iPhone, this would be the perfect one. Or if you got the purple one and wish you had gotten the black one, this just changes it to black. Now let's take a look at the clear cases, and I have two clear cases over here. This one is the slim case, and this is the clear lock. Now off the bat, this one, the slim case, is a bit more hard plastic than this one. Also, you can notice that this one over here has a camera guard, whereas this one does not. Let's put them on the phone, starting off with the clear lock. This is a very snug fit. Wow, I really like how this one looks, how it fits. Very precise cutouts over here, as you can see. Raised edges to offer screen protection. Raised bezel over here to protect the cameras. And I think this one really does well to show the actual color of the iPhone. I really like this one, and I don't know how much you can see on camera, but you can really see the deep purple of the iPhone with this clear case. Buttons are very easy to press again. Place for a lanyard loop over here. Very nice. I really like this one. And of course the kickstand over here. Let's take that off. Wow, that's a very snug fit. And then the slim one. Yeah, this is more hard plastic and you can hear it snapping into place. I think I prefer the other one more. This has a very slim profile. Is it raised? Yeah, slightly raised edges over here. But you get the camera guard and it protects all the camera area over here. Everything is covered. And again, there's the kickstand. Buttons are easy to press. Oh, this one has a mesh cover covering the speaker and microphone grills over here. Also very nice, but I would prefer the softer plastic than this one, but both are quite nice. And lastly, we have this one, which is the Energy Shield. Now this one is a bit different because it's actually made of two different pieces. There's a hard outer layer made from polycarbonate, so this is PC, and it's quite hard. And this one prevents the case from deforming. And there's an inner one made from TPU, or thermoplastic polyurethane, and this helps cushion the impact. Let's put this on. Oops. There you go. Now, off the bat, you instantly feel that this one adds some bulk. It is a bit heavier and it does add some significant bulk. Well, I wouldn't say significant, but noticeable bulk to the phone, but it gives you better protection. There's the Casekoo logo in blue over here. Again, a raised bezel over here to protect the cameras. And actually, although it does add some heftiness to it, it feels good in the hand. It has a good grip, and again, the kickstand that comes out. Buttons press really easily. The ringer, easy to access. Precise cutouts over here. Now, in terms of weight, the slim case, of course, is the lightest at 32 grams, followed by the clear lock at around 47 grams, followed by the Kooshock at around 49 grams, and the heaviest, of course, is the Energy Shield at 55 grams. So here's what I thought about the cases. I really like them. I think it was a very smart design decision to integrate the kickstand into the MagSafe ring, so to use the MagSafe ring as a kickstand. When not in use, it's completely flush and looks like any regular MagSafe case, but then when you need a kickstand, just pop it out. It has decent resistance and allows you to adjust the angle, as you can see. Now, in landscape mode, I did find the angle to be a bit too acute, especially if you are on a landscape FaceTime call. However, if you close the MagSafe ring about 3/4 of the way in, you get a decent angle at that point, which was quite similar to the one I've been getting with the ESR case. And I love the fact that I can use this kickstand in portrait mode, which I do most of the time. To be honest, even when I'm working on my desk, instead of having the phone just lying on the desk, I do kick out the kickstand and put the phone there in portrait mode and just have it there sitting in front of me so I can easily read any notifications that come in. I think the cases are really well made. The cutouts are very precise. The material looks and feels really nice. I really like the transparent clear lock. It really makes the color of the iPhone pop out, and it looks very sleek. But also the Kooshock in the purple is really nice as well. Feels really nice, and as I said, I think they match the color of the purple iPhone really well, and it looks really, really nice. Now, if you like the cases and would like to order one, I have two pieces of good news for you. The first piece of good news: there's a coupon code that gives you 10% discount. I will put the code in the description. And the second piece of good news is that you can actually try any of these products without paying upfront with Klarna. Yep, Casekoo has the option of use now, pay later, which lets you try these cases for 14 days without having to pay upfront. I will put a link for that as well in the description, so make sure to check that out. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. And as always, consider subscribing to my channel, as this encourages me to continue producing content. Until next time, cheers.